Yo, home arcade enthusiasts, retro game collectors. Welcome to this week's Retro. My name is Chaotic BPR. With me and my co-host is half a dozen. My good man, what's going on? How good to see you?
What up, though? What up, though, dog? Chilling, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you as always, man. This is an episode meant for us.
Yeah, man. It took a long time to get right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Exactly. Oh, I love this daggone thing, man. This thing's so cool.
Yeah, man. We twinsies now.
We twinsies. You got 162?
Yeah, number 162.
And I got 209. I met the guy on Facebook that's got 208 and 210. So I'm like, damn, man. Y'all my twin, y'all my brother.
Yeah. You know what's dope though? I thought about that because remember when you asked me on, I think it was the last stream, you was like, are you worried about what number you get, what number plate? And I said, not really, because with KI, they showed me that I didn't think the number they sent me was how many they sold. But with these, they seem to be going in order for real. Like, you're not seeing like real high numbers, you know, you're not seeing somebody with a 2,000 yet, you know?
Yeah, no, I think the highest I've seen is like 248 right now. So,
yeah, but they're selling.
Yeah, they sell them, man, and they effing beautiful too, man. Yeah. Love your review that you did on it, dude. It was dope. The production level was high.
Yeah, man. There was a little bit of, I don't like to even bring up my flaws sometimes, but there was a little bit of audio bug like the first minute or so of that. But then after that, it's all right. But
it wasn't even noticeable to me. I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, some people, most people, nobody really noticed it or pointed it out to me. But yeah, the audio is a little buggy. Like, I don't know what's going on. I got a Rode mic on the top of my camera. Like, it has a hot seat it sits on, and I think for some reason it's not sitting on it right for some reason.
I got you. But man, production level's high, dude, and the things that you talked about is what a lot of people would want to know about it. I'm gonna start filming my review tomorrow because I've had a little bit of time over the weekend to be able to, just tinker with it, play with it, find out what I do like it, what I don't like about it. But I really want to dive into the actual Atgames like menu system and show things like you can change the background mood color, the background color. You can change the background music and all the different options that it offers you as much as the machine compared to the HD product line of products.
Yeah, I tried adding a screensaver. I put it in the folder it said. I tried titling everything the way it said, but I couldn't get my screensaver to play.
Yeah, so I will talk to Rascal. Rascal set up Shotgun Sean and himself doing a track mode because I was like, I need this thing to have a track mode and just play a video and when I'm not playing it and just have it playing in the background because I hate for it to just sit on a table to pick and just sitting there just playing music. So I'm gonna get with him. I want to see if he can hook me up with how to set up the track mode, and I'll pass that information on to you as well so you can get something fire going as well.
Yeah, definitely appreciate it.
Well, guys, I don't want to take up any more of everybody's time in the chat. I want to say hello to everybody. Thank you all so much for coming. Who we got? We got Jason Lilalen, the moderator of the year. Let's go, man. My buddy Stock Jock, Marine 50. Good to see you, man. Galaga 88, one of my also co-hosts on Arcades Anonymous. It's good to see you, my man. Penny K, it's good to see you as well. Unk, good to see you.
Yo.
Yeah, there's another one of my co-hosts, Gamer Fridge. Hey guys, have to get to bed. Oh man, you've had a rough week, buddy, with work and everything.
Sleepyhead, go to bed, sleepyhead.
Biggie D, I'll see you later tonight.
What up, Biggie D?
I'm gonna be on Biggie D's show later tonight with bad guy Mike Worley, talking about some pinball and stuff. So after this stream, I'll see y'all on there. Toxin, good to see you, man. Glad you're here as well. And it looks like I got everybody. Can't wait. I got shipping info yesterday for my Star Trek. Was it the first
First
box
box will be out on Thursday. Congrats, Marine.
Francisco, good to see you.
Yo.
Saying spirits. Double chaotic tonight. Yeah, you're getting it. Vader, good to see you, as well as Papa Brad, man. Good to see you, man. You gotta get Tim McCloskey in here, man. I want to see I want to shout him out too. Oh, and Papa Brad, great job on mini golf on the VR last night, man. That was a lot of fun playing with you and Brooklyn Menace and them on the show. All right.
Y'all was playing on the MetaQuest?
Yeah. MetaQuest and Brooklyn had his PSVR, but we played Walkabout mini golf. It was like 5 of us in there. It was a lot of fun.
That's what's up.
Thank you, Vader. Yeah. Thank you, Vader. It's been a long time coming for both of us, man.
Man. It's my best friend right here. I'm so happy, bro.
Oh, y'all thought he was talking about me. No, he's talking about his pinball machine.
Yeah, I'm talking about pinball.
All right, guys. So let's jump into a little bit of news before we actually get into the meat and potatoes of the conversation. I do want to start off with good old X-Men 97 or Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Deluxe, if you want to also call it that, reskinned. But here's the look of the stool that you can get. The special edition stool, I imagine, will probably be available in June, is the way I'm looking at it in my predictions.
Hey, bro, what this is our 15th show, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could keep censoring myself.
Say it, man. Say it. Let it out.
Come on, Arcade1up. What the fuck are y'all doing, bro? Like, come on, bro. It's almost May. Like, this is not what we want to see, bro. This is not what we should be making videos about. This is some bullshit. Like, okay, it's a stool. I don't need an email about that, bro.
Yeah.
I really don't. Like, we don't need, this shouldn't even be a segment on our show, for real. It's some bullshit.
Preach.
Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry.
You good, man. Because look, man, everybody, a lot of people talk shit about Arcade1up, but it's the one thing that really brought us all into this home arcade space, right? So a lot of people really want to talk about it. But when it comes down to the way it's been this year, especially in 2024, last year was supposed to be the
last year too was pretty bad,
Yeah, last year, like, we're just going to do a bunch of rehashes, but don't worry, 2024 is going to be big.
I mean, I was defending them last year because I like Fast and the Furious. So I was like, man, cut them a break. They're doing something new, and they did Time Crisis. So I was like, cut them a break. But this year, it's kind of like maybe what people were saying last year was right.
Yeah, it's not looking good, man. Especially when they got to do stuff like this. They got to send us an email out about you can now have your cabinets built by TaskRabbit.
Pad rabbits.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Do that. Now you got now you get an X-Men 97 stool, even if you don't have the cabinet. Just buy it because you want this artwork. Oh man,
the stool looks dope though. I won't lie, but that's not the point. That's not the point.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of it, man. I don't really care either way. Good stuff for for like people like that are just like the super shills, on the Arcade1up stuff, man. And look, if you're a fan of this stuff, man, by all means, I'm not knocking you one bit. I don't have a fighting cabinet like a X-Men or Marvel vs. Capcom. I don't have that cabinet. So would I be interested in all that eventually? But not right now, man. I'll probably wait for this cabinet to go on sale for like $3.99 or less. Then I'll consider maybe picking it up because I don't have Marvel vs. Capcom 1 or 2.
I mean, it's a reskin rehash. We already know that shit about the cab. So, I'm over that. But the stool emails, the asshat rabbit emails. I'm so over that shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I want them to email me with something new, like we're doing a Primal Rage cab or we're doing something crazy. Like, I'm over this kind of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So, but man, let's move on, man. We've talked about this long enough.
Yeah, we have.
So, cool announcement for Zen, which is something that we're like really, really interested in. They just announced the Pacific Rim Pinball.
Now, does this fall under the Universal properties, or am I wrong?
It does,
Okay,
because I think they have the Universal logo.
yeah, because I was kind of going, well, this is cool, very cool, but kind of late timing wise, like. But then I kind of it clicked with me, like, yeah, this is probably a Universal property. That's why they're putting this out there.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna fall under, like the Godzilla and Kong and stuff like that. Not on the same pack, but it under the, same Universal type snitch stuff, whatever. For anybody who doesn't know about it or hasn't seen the trailer for it or anything like that, I will show you that real quick. As soon as I am able to pop it up. And whabam. So this is the new announcement from Zen. Pacific Rim. I tried rewatched this movie not too long ago, and I was like, I like some of the fight scenes are nice and everything. Everything else is just trash.
And I like the first one, but the second one I was where they lost me.
Was that Atlantic Rim? Is that what they called it? What was the second one?
Uprising or something.
Uprising. Like that. That's it. You're right. But
yeah,
this is neat. I'll give you
that. I like kaiju stuff, so this is cool. I'll definitely try this table out.
Yeah, there you go. Legendary. So it's Legendary, not necessarily Universal, but Universal owns Legendary.
Yeah, right. It's a subsidiary of Universal, pretty sure. Yeah. But like you said, it falls under that Godzilla and Kong kind of license with Legendary, which is pretty crazy because they could technically tie those two universes together if they wanted.
A lot of people are predicting that it's going to eventually get to that point. That like right now they're talking about like present day like Kong Godzilla timeline, but once they get into more into the future, then you're going to see like Pacific Rim. What's the character's name? Daisy. Oh, I forget the name. Gypsy Danger. That's it. Gypsy Danger.
Okay.
That's going to get into the Pacific Rim timeline. So really neat. Looking forward to seeing if this kind of stuff will end up coming to the Atgames family. Imagine it will.
Yeah, I think once they, do what they got to do, we'll be seeing this stuff come over to, I think it'll just be in that list of platforms eventually, like you've seen with the Switch, PS5, Xbox.
Yeah. All right, my man. So Atgames Legends HD owners, I want to let you know that Atgames is promising that you're not forgotten, man. They are going to continue supporting the HD line of products. So they're starting out with finally releasing the renovation game packs with the 16 games included. That's coming out. Has it already come out? I can't remember, dude.
It's out now available.
It is now available. Okay, good. So yeah. So anybody that's already pre-ordered that, especially in this home arcade community, that stuff's coming. That stuff's available now. And they are promising more stuffs down the line coming. That HD has not been forgotten about. It's going to be continued supported.
Yeah, they put a little trailer out for this too. It looked pretty cool.
Yeah. 4K is the hot thing right now, man. There's a brand new product that they launched, and they want to get everybody into that. but they're not forgetting about the HD product, man. So good stuff to see there. And that kind of ties in with Kohl's. Kohl's is now being announced as the HD product line retailer now. So
Yeah. You know where to spend your Kohl's cash now, dog.
yeah. So PD7, when you get that cold cash for that Dragon's Lair, now you can get something with that at Games, bro. At Games did say that they are still working on ironing out details with retailers for the 4KP products. But this is nice that Kohl's has now jumped in on at least the At Games Legends HD products.
Yeah, I still want a mini.
Yeah, that'd be
mini
dope.
mini pinball.
You know, I honestly would love the ALU. You know, I'm not really a multi-cade type person, but everybody talks really good about it and how much they enjoy theirs. And now that I am an At Games customer, I might want to expand a little bit and get some other At Game products.
You said that like you were so distinguished. And now that I am at Games,
Yeah, look at this distinguished gentleman.
We're part of the family now, y'all. You can't deny us no more. You know, we're part of the Legends Arcade family. It says it right there. They made the logo, not me.
Saying Spirit said you need to wash your mouth out so when you got tired of the Arcade1up stuff, man.
Nah, I think it's because you just said shit, but then you kind of like skipped over it, like you didn't say it, but I heard you say
it. Good to see Mike Hawk Hurts, man. Pacific Rim to Godzilla was what Saints Row was to GTA 4. You are damn right, Toxin. Good and that good comparison.
It's comparable.
Yeah. What's that? Playfield digital or like an older pinball? You may be talking to somebody else real quick. Great games. Games here. Some of the better ones available, highly sought and pricey for the Sega Genesis. Talking about the renovation game pack.
Yeah, that's right.
The HD line is basically At Games charity for taking our money for games we could have already installed for free. What we want is 4K upgrade board. You're absolutely right, man. They announced that and they're like, "Oh no, we gotta take that away. We messed up. We want them to buy whole new cabinets. We don't want them upgrading their boards. We want to keep these products separate."
What's the upgrade board? That's what they said.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what they said. What are you talking about, dude? We didn't have no upgrade boards.
We didn't even say anything about that. You said that.
Yeah. As long as it's a good table and plays well. Yeah, we're getting into the whole Zen stuff when it comes to what if it plays well or not.
Yeah.
Jason says Kohl's may not take the 4K because of the price point. Yeah. That's I think honestly that's probably a lot of these retailers' problem right now. And the reason why At Games has not ironed out details is what they said on how they got any retailers interested. I guarantee you Kohl's is like, yeah, those 4KPs are really nice, but we want to deal with something price point HD, man. That's
you got something for the low? You got something a little cheaper?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but it's a good way for them to, you know, I feel like target a demographic that, you know, that shops at a different price point. Everyone doesn't want the stuff we want. Y'all got to realize that, like, just because we want 4K everything, some people they're cool with the HD. That's all they want. You know, as long as they keep supporting it, that's the main thing. You know, they need to keep putting out HD tables. You know, HD games.
And I was just thinking about this, Mike. With let's say you wanted to buy the Addams Family from Kohl's, like let's say Kohl's offers it, and they offer it with the SSF kit pre-installed, $2,000. Can you imagine how much Kohl's cash you would get back off of that damn thing
don't know.
Like if they had the special like $20 for every every no $15 for every $50 you spent. That's like, oh my god, dude. You get
Yeah,
like
that'd be
$300
nice.
cash. Like Kev Grant was saying, Coles would never let you have that much Coles cash. They would never let you have that much. Why would they give you like $300 cold cash so you can spend it on I don't know, KitchenAid mixer?
Yeah, they'll
You know?
shut that down immediately.
They're not gonna let that go out the door like that, man. So
Yeah, it'll say not eligible for Coles Cash on it.
yeah. So they'll stick with these $5.99 is like the most they'll let stuff go for, $6.99 in the case of Atgames, but Coles Cash on that, you get like $135, or $140, and they're like, yeah, well, that's the most we'll let you have. I'm not gonna let you have more than that, man. Yeah, so Mike Huck hurts a $12.99 purchase from Kohl's during Black Friday would be $390 Kohl's cash. Make it so, PK. It's just not gonna happen, man.
I mean,
it's just not gonna happen.
you never know. You never know. We've seen crazier things happen. We've seen that Simpsons at 140. So, things happen, especially in this. I feel like in this home arcade space, weird things happen.
Weird things do happen.
Especially if they got warehouses of these HDs they just want to get rid of, so they can move on to the 4Ks and the 8Ks of the future, They might just say, fuck it.
Yeah, and like WWE says, man, never say never, man. Still things can happen. So when I get my HD for $200 and the 4K is $1,500 to $2,000, it's kind of hard to upgrade. Not saying they aren't worth it, but you can see how others may view it.
Yeah, I agree, but that's when you got to break down all the upgrades you're getting, because you're getting a lot.
So damn, everybody's loving this topic right now. They will come out, but they will come out and say that you can't use more than $50 cold cash at a time. They'll make some kind of
there'd be some kind of limit.
Yeah. I actually had a really good experience with Kohl's Cash back in the day. I spent over $1,000 on an order, and that got canceled because one item wasn't available. But they let me keep the cash for first order and retry. Oh, see, there you go, nice. That Kohl's Cash would definitely help, though. So, I mean, this is a good retailer for them to get. And I guess if there's like enough interest for like the HD line of products, if there's enough interest of people that out there to actually pick these up and they sell pretty good, it might entice Kohl's to be like, you know what, we'll get some 4KPs from you. Y'all's products seem to be going out the door pretty well.
Well, that as the price point kind of drops, or say, Dinosaur Dynasty goes for the low, they might go, all right, we'll pick up some of them.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying, you never know what might happen in the future. This is a good door to be open.
Yeah. And Jason said I did get $400 Kohl's cash back once when it was involving a mattress.
That's disgusting.
The way I made it sound, yeah. I think if Kohl's cash was real cash, my mother would be a multimillionaire. I swear, she always has a couple $100 on it. I remember when I bought this is so ironic. I bought my Arcade1up Attack from Mars pinball from Kohl's, and I ended up with $180 Kohl's cash. But I ended up spending all that on Christmas presents for people.
Y'all really talking Kohl's cash right now.
Yeah, we're really talking Kohl's cash.
This is exciting.
You want us to move on?
Yeah, I think we should move on.
Let's move on, man.
Because this is even more exciting because everybody was complaining about this. So let's get them complaining in the chat.
Yeah. So let's shit on this National Owners Day. It's not National Owners Day.
Why don't y'all get it through your heads? It's not.
So a lot of people on the Facebook groups are like, this is the worst nod I've ever seen. National Owners Day. This is the worst National Owners Day I've ever seen. And you got God bless Michael B. Michael B. literally just typed in, but it's not National Owners Day. And he's absolutely right. This is called an April sale. That's it. April sale.
Yeah. And if you think it's National Owners Day, you're an April Fool because it's just an April sale.
And you know what? Marine 50 says it ain't no effing sale, period.
I mean, technically
It's not a great sale, but it is an opportunity for the new 4KP owners to entice a little bit of sales on pinball packs they may have not have bought.
Yeah, I bought a few.
Is it really a sale? Absolutely. No, it's not. It's a terrible little sale, man. This is like a little teaser, I guess, or a little taste, but it is nothing really serious. No. You know what would help with that sale? You know what would help with that sale? Cole's cash. You're right, guy.
That's true.
A little bit of Cole's cash to help out a lot with this.
We're back on that. Okay, I see what y'all doing.
But we'll go through it, man. I mean, we'll go through it because everybody else has gone through it. The best sales are basically on HD products, up to 40% off on some of the stuff. Nothing big, nothing that I would want.
They got everything color coded now, or have they been doing that?
Oh yeah, you're right. Look at that. Legends arcade devices, Legends accessories, and software and services. Hey, how about that? So this is software and services. There you go. So did you, now that you are officially a 4KP owner and it's in your home, did you purchase any of these pinball packs for 15% off?
I did. Yeah, I purchased all the Taito packs and the Gottlieb packs.
There you go.
What'd
so
you
purchased all of them?
Yeah, I got them all out of both those franchises.
Nice. I picked up, I think either Taito 3 or is it Taito 4? The one with Bubble. So yeah, okay. So I picked up Taito pack 3, and I picked up the Gottlieb Haunted House pack, and I picked up Snoopy. I picked up Addams Family, and I think there's one more I picked up. I don't remember which one it was. I can't think of it.
And what are your thoughts on the packs you got?
Huh? Say again?
What are your thoughts on the packs that you got?
I am very disappointed in Gottlieb. And one of the reasons why I'm disappointed in Gottlieb is that when you're on the menu screen, flipping through the tables, the screenshot of the Gottlieb tables are blurry as hell.
Yeah, they look like they could have been on an old school phone, like the first smartphone.
Yeah. It's not crisp, not clear, not like any of the other tables. Like you can tell a big difference between the stock tables that are on here and those Gottlieb tables, like the way they look.
Now here's the thing. When I first played them tables, I'm like, okay, I was like, now I see why people are hating on these tables because of the screenshot. I was like, let me get in one of the games and see if it's that bad. And some of them are. So like some of them are just as bad as the screenshot, but then some of them aren't. And that's what was weird to me about the Gottlieb packs, because I bought all 4 of them, is that they're so hit and miss. I was mentioning to you that there was some that I actually really like Cue Ball Wizard is really dope. It's in the Gottlieb pack. It takes full use of the DMD screen. It feels like, it's a really dope table. It's fun to play. Is it the same level as some of the Magic Pixel tables? No, but it's still pretty damn good. Gladiators is really fun. Wipeout's really fun. Like those ones play really well. They look pretty good. Do they look 4K? No, but they look good enough that I go, yeah, it is. I can accept this. Because I already know that it's kind of like a remaster up-res version of the HD tables. So I didn't really expect Farsight Studios to do all the extra work. I just didn't expect that of them. Somebody like Zen, I kind of like the bar's a little higher to me for Zen, you know. That's why like I expect Zen to get their shit in order with these tables and the flipper lag, you know what I mean? But the Gottlieb tables, all I could say is they were most of them are misses. And then there's a couple gems in there, you know, but you gotta go digging, you know.
Or
But this,
talk to other people in the community of like, hey, you own all these tables. What are some of your favorites? And I'll be
yeah.
more willing to try out or pick up those packs because you recommended this.
Well, like you said, you didn't enjoy Haunted House.
I did
Which,
not enjoy Haunted House at all. I know it's a lot of people's favorite tables, but I just don't like the way it sounded, and the ball was kind of floaty to me.
yeah, and Unc said the ball physics were off on the Gottlieb packs to him. I didn't really mind the ball physics. I think the little logo on the ball is probably what messes with people more than anything. It kind of just makes the ball look like it's spinning weird. But yeah, and it's unnecessary. You know what I mean? Having a logo on a pinball, it's just weird. But
Yeah, it takes you out of the moment, the immersion of it, right? So
yeah, but I've added about 4 tables, which ain't a lot, out of those 4 packs so far to my favorites that I actually thoroughly enjoy. And out of the Taito tables, I pretty much like all those. Those play pretty well. There's a couple of them where there's some pixelated graphics I'm not too happy about. I forget the name of the one, but like Bubble plays good. Operation Wolf plays good. Darius plays all right.
Did you get Rostam?
Yeah, I got all the packs of the Rostam saga or whatever. Yeah. Those all play pretty good,
Yeah. Pop Brad says they need to make more bundles. Need to make bundles of pinball packs with larger discounts, in my opinion. Yeah, totally agree. That way you buy more, you get more off. Yeah.
I agree, but at the same time, like a lot of people that complain about this pricing, I'm like, I don't know what y'all like expect at a certain point, because it's like if they give you 4 tables for $20, that's $5 a table. That's really not bad to be able to play that table forever. $5, you'll spend that at a pinball table in no time, in real life. So
true.
$5 to play a recreation of any of these tables, really isn't that bad. But my problem lies with, the graphics on some of the Gottlieb tables look like shit. The screenshots look like shit when you're flipping between all them other beautiful 4K screenshots of them tables, and then you hit a Gottlieb table and it looks all pixelated. It looks terrible. It kind of breaks the immersion of being on a 4K virtual pinball table, because you're going, you flip through Dinosaur Dynasty, it looks dope. Attack for Mars looks dope, and then you hit a Gottlieb table and it's all pixelated and weird looking.
Yeah. And then one thing that Papa Brad mentions is about PinballNet. I'm not really we didn't really put this in the discussion tonight about it, but we'll talk about it real quick. Yeah, PinballNet just keeps getting pushed back like another 2 weeks. All right. Well, the release date's here today. Then they just announced, we're gonna push it back another 2 weeks. Just not quite ready. It's a little worrisome.
I mean, from what I hear, that's Atgames MO is just saying, hey, we're gonna try to hit this date, and then they push it back, and then we're gonna try to hit this date, and then they push it. That's literally what they do. So I'm not big surprised by that. But I would rather them push stuff out than release it the way they've been doing stuff unfinished,
Yeah.
I'd rather them push dates back, than release unfinished products. Me personally.
Which that's our actual next discussion. This is Flipper Lag update. Atgames just posted an update on
it's the hot topic, right?
Yeah. So they just posted an update on all their social media accounts, basically saying that, hey guys, Zen's working really hard on trying to get the flipper lag issue going on their tables, getting it fixed. Now they are now outsourcing, moving up the scale things, and they are talking to Epic Games, which is who owns Zen, and also talking to Google, which basically these are the software is basically run off of Android, right? So it's like that single board computer that the rock chip basically runs off of. The software that runs on that is basically Google's baby. So now they are talking to Google as well to try and see if they can get that code fixed so that these tables, this flipper lag, can just become non-existent. Um, half a dozen. What is that one sentence that they said in their little press release that worried me the most?
That they were seeking a resolution, but like I said, for me, that didn't, that didn't worry me because once I seen that they were working with Epic and Google and Zen and Atgames, like you got these four kind of like, or at least three powerhouses and this one company, all and I don't really think Atgames is at fault in this at this point in time. I think Zen said, yeah, we could do it, and they looked at the Magic Pixel tables and all that, and they said, yeah, sure, we could do it. And now they're going, oh, we need a little help. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'd rather them be honest, out in the open about it and saying that they're getting help, than just leaving us in the dark about the whole thing. And I really honestly, like I said from the start, and I know it's probably an unpopular opinion, but I got faith in Zen. I think the flipper lag is going to get fixed where it's basically unnoticeable. And in a year or two, we'll be talking the conversation about this machine behind us will be totally different.
Yeah.
But right now, they'll never fix it. It's all this doom and gloom. And I'm tired. That's just my personal opinion. I ain't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you didn't cut me off. I was just going to say that the doom and gloom thing, I mean, look, people are attacking Arcade1up, about not nothing. Yeah, they're going under. They're not releasing anything new. And then there's people that are optimistic saying, something eventually is going to come. It's just going to come later this year. They just got to knock it out, get all the kinks worked out. Same thing with Atgames, and there's all these people are like, well, daggum, it's been 6 months, man. It hasn't even been 6 months. It's been roughly what, 4? I mean, we're only into fourth month. We're only into fourth month of the year, and nobody got these until January. So, honestly,
when people say that though, it's because they were in development prior to release, right? So they've had quite a while to work these bugs out prior to release. But I think what people don't take into account and what they don't understand is the corporate side of this and the business side of this stuff. When you have windows and you have release dates, you're supposed to meet those dates, ball or fall. And I know it's not always, it's shitty for the customer side of things, right?
Yeah.
But if you work with software, like software can be patched, things can be fixed. How many games do you have on PlayStation that have been patched, on Xbox that have been patched? Every time you log in, there's an update for this, a patch for that, a bug fix for this, a bug fix for that. So don't let like one publisher or one developer having some software issues make you think the entire piece of hardware is bad. If there's one bad PlayStation game or Xbox game, we don't go, oh, they throw the PlayStation 5 out the window. So this machine's badass, and we've seen it's badass just by some of the tables you play on it. So it's just a matter of them really figuring out this hardware, and that's why they reached out to Google. That's why they reached out to Epic.
Yeah, Yeah, and
Their reputation's on the line to a point. Excuse me.
yeah. So the one thing that bothered me in their statement was, we hope to find a resolution. But the optimistic side of me says is that hope is a good thing to have, and it's going to get worked out.
Well, it's the wording too. I mean, out of
Yeah,
context, that sounds like maybe a maybe situation, but they said soon. You know, they hope to find it soon, but it might take 6 months. You never know.
yeah. Oh, Stock Jock, I was just about to say the exact same damn thing. No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky was a piece of shit game when it first came out. Had all this hype about it. Had all this, you know, buzz around it, that you're gonna have connected worlds and be able to see other people,
Yeah,
interact with all this wildlife, be able to create these bases, go to hundreds of different planets, and it could take you months in real time to meet another player,
yeah,
or somebody will discover your planet, or something like that. And when No Man's Sky was released, they're like, what is this shit? This is the most god awful piece of shit I've ever seen in my life. Nothing that they promised us is in here. They were just
what
too
did
ambitious. It's not going to happen. This is the shittiest game ever.
what did
5
Peter? I'm sorry, I thought you was
No,
done.
you're good. You're good. I was just going to say 5 years later, it was honestly it's everything that they promised and more. And they're still supporting it. They're still adding more and more stuff to it. So, thank you, Stock Jock, for mentioning No Man's Sky, because that's exactly where I was going to go with it. When it comes to that shitty PlayStation or Xbox game, it's an awesome game now, because of
Right.
all the stuff that they've said. Hey, we promised you we were going to make this work. We made it work. Here it is now. What do you think? And everybody has huge praise for it now. So if you've never played No Man's Sky, it's like a great time to play it now. But like P Dubs was saying, very true dozen. When it comes to that games, the only major issue with the 4K is the flipper lag on Zen. We said it several times, and we're tired of talking about it. Once fixed, everyone will move on. He's absolutely right.
Yeah, yeah. It's well, you know, and it's redundant because they're addressing it. That's the thing that bothers me. You know, the people that say it'll never get fixed. It's like, no, they say it's a problem. They're looking into it, and they're not going to give you a date that it's going to be fixed by, because you see they can't keep dates. You know what I mean? Like, you see that. So give them time, bro. And with Zen, bro, I just have a lot of faith in them, bro. And Epic Games, you know, I think they take this very serious. This isn't their first foray into virtual pinball, the home arcade space. This is their second time at bat. They need to hit a home run right now. You know what I mean? And it started out bad, but a lot of games, like you said, start out, you know, they start out rough, you know, a little patchy start, but then once they take off, you know, sky's the limit.
Right. Right. And no, I totally agree. P Dubs also says, now when it comes to their terrible marketing service issues and the way they treat their customers, let's see if they improve. The product itself is solid. Overall customer experience is lacking. And yeah, that's a
That
lot of
was
what a lot of
terrible.
people that's what a lot of people are bitching about on Facebook. That's what a lot of us are complaining about when it comes to um like the situation with Gottlieb, the screenshots of the tables looking all blurry, floaty ball physics, stuff like that. I mean, their communication and always pushing stuff back, all these announcements, the tournaments that they were announcing and stuff like that. It's
Yeah. And the way that they, like Peter said, the way they treat their customers like publicly is shitty. Like deleting posts, you know, not letting people share content about their products is crazy. Like, you know, I like even Arcade1up. That's why like the grass is not always greener, right? Because even Arcade1up, they could be some assholes, but they pretty much let us mod our arcades and share our content. And they didn't really mess with us too much till they mess with Glenn, you know. And that's when they kind of like pushed everybody's buttons, you know, when they started messing with Glenn and stole his group. But you know, outside of that, they kind of let us do our own thing in our space. And I hate that Atgames tries to censor us and keep the loud mouths quiet. And, you know, and I don't know. I kind of hate that they try to police us in a way.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything else you want to touch on when it comes to the Atgames Flipper Lag or any of their services, products, or anything like that?
I mean, we're about to talk about some more Flipper Lag on the next segment, so we could keep it rolling.
Oh, I didn't even know that. The 4K moderator literally 2 days ago called a customer jackass for sharing feedback on the Facebook page, then deleted her comment, but we caught it. Nice way to treat customers. Yeah.
See, that's the thing. It's okay for them to be assholes, but if I'm an asshole about something I spent $2,000 on,
or if you legitimately have a legitimate question and they just don't agree with it, or a statement, just like, hey, I don't like the way they're doing this.
Yeah, or this came broke. You know, I've seen people say, you know, stuff got deleted, you know, when stuff shit bad. And I don't know, it's crazy, you know. Yeah. The police, you know, that's why you got to go to unofficial official groups now, because they just won't let you even speak in their official groups.
Yeah, the unofficially official 4KP group is a great group, and they just recently celebrated having 600 members, so that's cool. Thanks, Kevin Clausen, for joining the group. By the way, become number 600. Oh man, so yeah. Speaking of moderators, Jason, you're not underappreciated. We love you, man. Yeah, everything you do on everybody's stream, dude. You're awesome, dude. Thank you so much.
Yeah, with that said, I don't know how he does it, bro. Sometimes I'll just, you know, I'll be catching people's replays and I'll be like, oh my God, bro, this dude, like, does he sleep?
I know he's got like 30 streams.
Sometimes I think he's a bot, bro. I think he's a bot.
There's something robotic about him.
Yeah, he's AI.
Well, my man, is it time? Is it the moment we've all been waiting for?
Yeah, let's get these people our first impressions, our first thoughts. You know, I did my review, but we still have a whole lot to talk about.
Yeah, so
and people want to see some gameplay too, so maybe we can do some of that.
So let me get this set up real quick. It's not gonna be that hard to set this up.
And I'll keep chatting while you do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, if y'all ain't seen it, I put out my review on Attack from Mars Atgames Legends 4K Collector's Edition. Go check it out. If you haven't, drop a comment, drop a like, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. I really don't never ask for that stuff, so I don't know where I am now, but I'm, you know, this filler. Why he move his cam, but yeah, do that. But yeah, I was real excited to get this pinball table. It was super dope, man. Like I never had Arcade1up Attack from Mars. My man Chaotic, as you can see, he's got it. He's got both versions. So this was my first entry into virtual pinball. So I was like super pumped to get this thing. And it is really dope, bro. It is one of the coolest. I think it's the coolest thing I have in this arcade room. It's taken over my #1 spot now. You know, before KI Pro was up there, Fast and the Furious was behind that. Now it's the Legends Pinball.
All right, my man. So you can read chat for me and everything?
I don't know if I can.
Well, I mean, you can see chat on screen, though, right?
Yeah, if it pops up. I thought you were popping up the comments.
Yeah, I won't be able to because I'll be playing on the machine or whatever, but it's going to be kind of quiet. But, over there.
That's cool. That's cool. Show them some Attack from Mars gameplay. That's what people really want to see. And for some reason, y'all want to see this flipper lag, and we already addressed it exists, but it's not unplayable, but it gets to the point where the shots you really need to hit, you're going to miss here and there, and you just get frustrated and you pop out that game and go play a game without lag. You know, because I could get them combos going when I'm playing this on PlayStation. I could get them combos going, no problem. You know, up the left ramps, up the right ramps, up the left ramps, up the right ramps. You know, I could hit the saucer no problem. And then on this, I just seem to miss them key shots that I need to hit, you know. You got him. Oh, there you go. He's showing a flipper leg. Yeah, there it is.
I mean, it's there. You can see it, right?
Yeah, on that table, for real, them Zen tables, you see it. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Looks beautiful. Go ahead, play a couple games. Yeah. See how long you keep the ball and play for.
Now watch I do like a badass gameplay.
Yeah, watch you play for the next hour straight. Nope, right down the gutter. Yeah, it's hard, bro. For some reason, like I could use, you know, this is a high scoring table, so I usually have no problem scoring high on this table. Not as high as like pinball wizards out there in the world, but I have no problem getting high scores on this table, and I'm just having trouble. You know, see, keeping the ball in play is just that flipper lag, bro. And you experience the same thing on Adam's Family, I assume, too, right?
Yeah. I think I feel like I've gotten pretty much Adam's Family under control. Other than the ball going straight down the middle a lot. But I feel like I got the timing on it pretty good. This, though, it's everywhere. It's hard.
Yeah, well, that one you couldn't stop with.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely see it just when you press the flipper. There's a couple, whatever, I don't know how many milliseconds of lag, but it's like what, 120, 140 or something high.
Yeah, it's oh, and then another thing is, have you noticed ball 2 and ball 3, the score is always the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. Or 7, 9, 8. It's never anything different. Your total score is always ball number 1.
Run one more game. See if you could adapt to the flipper lag.
All right.
Yeah, the plunger doesn't work on this either, which for me it's a little bit annoying, but I get that this game had a push button, you know, originally, but it'd still be nice to be able to use the plunger on this game. I don't know what y'all think, man. It's hard. We could show y'all gameplay, but it might just look like we suck at the game. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like it's hard to really unless you go in slow motion with your video and you really and you got a timer next to you and you're doing a count and then you're breaking down the frames per second. It's really hard to show you on a live stream flipper.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a lot of people saying they just wanted to see gameplay, so I told them check out the live stream.
Yeah, because I mean, nobody on, you don't really see nobody, like no YouTube or content creators have this machine. Like they had to get that.
Yeah, we're
first.
We're the first two, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It's only right though on yoretro. You know what I mean? It's only right.
Right, exactly.
We're patient, bro. Everybody, you know, wanted Adam's Family because they you know, that's the thing. Like, I was able to wait, bro, but once they announced Attack from Mars, I couldn't wait no longer.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, I'm in. I'm all in. You know, I was already pretty much in once they announced the partnership with Zen, but once they announced Attack from Mars, I was like, because I missed out on the Arcade1up version. Not really missed out, but I just skipped over it because I knew it wasn't going to have any DLC tables. And that's what's a big deal about this cabinet to me is I could play hundreds of tables on it. I could go OTG. There's just, you know, it really serves as a piece of hardware outside of what people think. It's just like, oh, it's just Attack from Mars ain't running good. Yeah, okay, but I could do 100 different things with this. I'm not just stuck with that. I could OTG Attack from Mars right now and it'll play great.
Here, you see what I'm talking about though? That score. Ball 1 has your 3-ball score combined.
Mm-hmm.
Ball 2 and ball 3 always is going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9,
Yeah,
8,
I see that.
for some reason.
Yeah, well, there's
that it does that.
And this table too is the only table where the back glass won't stretch.
Yes, that too. The back glass. No matter if you have it set in the settings or whatnot, it will not stretch. That's like it forces you to have that.
Yeah, the black bars on the side, and it's stupid because every single other table will stretch besides this one. So, it'd be nice to see Atgames address that they're going to fix the back glass stretching, and because that's something they really, you don't need to give us no gray area when, we might be able to find a resolution for fixing the back glass. No, just fix that. Put that out in the next week,
Yeah.
Force that update out on people. You know what I mean? That should be something Zen Studios should be able to fix in a week. They know it exists. Fix the back glass here,
Yeah.
I'd really like to see Zen figure out a way to stretch their DMD as well. Pause. But I'd like to see, because there's no reason they shouldn't be using the full DMD screen.
Correct. Other than that, yeah, so Gottlieb right here in the case of Rescue 911.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that, too.
Hold on. Look how blurry that table is. Like the screenshot.
Yeah, the screenshot's blurrier than it is in-game.
But if you go to game and play, it's fine.
Yeah, it clears up. Now, it doesn't, with that said, these Gottlieb tables don't look as good as some of the Magic Pixel tables and stuff, or the Zen tables, but they look good enough. Some of them look good enough, like Rescue 911 looks good enough.
Yeah.
It don't really look like a 4K table. It looks like a 1080 table, just up-res. But you like all the text down there that you were showing at the bottom, you could read all that really well on the Gottlieb tables.
Yeah, that's super clear. It's just on that screenshot when you're picking a game, it looks terrible.
Yeah, it looks like shit. And then, like you said, you flip through all these other ones, they're super clear, they look super crispy, the UI looks really great, and then you hit a Gottlieb table and it kind of throws you out of the vibes, bro, when you see that pixelation.
But the natural history tables, all the Zachariah tables,
they play great. Aren't they dope?
Yeah, they're amazing. I especially love Pool Champion Deluxe.
Yeah, that's a great one. That and Strike Deluxe.
Yeah, Strike Deluxe is great too. And Spooky. I love Spooky Deluxe. That's probably my favorite right now.
And like I said, you check out Cue Ball Wizard on the Gottlieb pack.
Yeah.
Because I actually really like that one. And if you like Pool Champion, you'll probably guarantee you'll like Cue Ball Wizard.
Anybody in chat, y'all have any questions, anything y'all want to see?
Yeah, bring up those chats real quick.
Yeah. Here. Oh.
We just want to show y'all some gameplay because you know what I mean. A lot of people haven't seen any gameplay of this yet.
Yeah, Garage Gamer got to pay $500 for the back glass stretching. They'll fix that.
Hey, Chaotic, what you think of the SSF kit, bro?
The what?
The SSF kit.
Oh, the SSF kit's banging, dude. It's super accurate. Hearing the ball roll down like that, like it sounds like it's on a wooden surface, man, like a real pinball table.
Yeah, like right when you start a game, you drop a quarter in, you hear it like fall down on the machine.
Yeah, that and especially Zen's Adams Family, when Thing grabs the ball and takes the ball into that hole that he comes out of, you hear him drop the ball and it sounds like a thunk at the bottom of the table, like it actually hits the bottom of the table and rolls around.
Yeah, I think some people I had some people commenting on my review about the subwoofer. They were saying like it's not hitting like they expected to, but to me, and maybe I'm wrong, mine's hitting, but it only hits. It's part of the SSF kit. It's not a subwoofer for the music, and I think a lot of people are expecting to hear it for the music, and it's not. It's a subwoofer for all them sound effects that you're hearing in the table. So it basically accentuates some of them bassy sounds you'd hear in a table.
To answer your question, Stock Jock, yes. All the other images for all these other tables, they're all stretched like they're supposed to be.
Yeah, and then you'll get to the R key table that we bought, and it's not stretched, so it breaks the immersion, where you're like, damn, man. Same thing with the Gottlieb tables looking shitty on the playfield. It's like everything's smooth, this looks great, and then you have these couple little nitpicks where I'm like, if they would just put out HD images, some high res images, quit being so fucking cheap, the back glass stretching, that's obviously something they just didn't catch or whatever. It's a bug.
Yeah.
Because all the other Zen tables stretch.
Yeah. And then Marine 50 asked, did any of us have any damage? No, I didn't have any damage. I did have one locking screw in my back box rolling around in the bottom of the box. Like it had popped out.
Yeah, I don't have nothing worth complaining about.
I just put it back in, man, and twisted it like I was locking the screw down, the little locking nut.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to lock it back down, put it back in its hole, and lock it down, and it doesn't move anymore. It's fine. That's the only issue I had.
How you like the side art finish compared to the 1-up?
I like the matte finish. At first though, I was freaking out because I saw the little black the black circles in the art.
Yeah,
and I
thought those were supposed to be.
I thought they were screw holes, but I think they're they're bullet holes, right? Or are they?
I think they're supposed to be like bombs dropping down from the UFOs. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But I think they're supposed to be like little bombs dropping from the UFOs. But
yeah,
or they're pinballs. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think they're pinballs, but I don't know.
Now, those aren't on the 1-up side art?
No, on the 1-up one, it's clean. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. Yeah, so that's a 1-up side art. If you can see it.
Yeah, I think the original actually had those black dots on it. So I think 1-up just cleaned up the art and removed them.
Yeah, the black dots we're talking about is the ones like right here. And
it's right up by the C. There's two by the C. The C and the K. Yeah. Now on your 1-up, does it say Bally?
No, it does not say Bally.
See, that's the thing. 1-up, when they cleaned up that logo and removed Bally, they removed them black dots too.
Yeah. Also, we'll drop you down. I was gonna get into this in my comparison video, but so like, it's so hard to see. All right. Well, here. Sorry, guys. Got this webcam camera. Okay, there we go. It's so hard to figure out how to do this. No.
Just give them a description before you break your neck.
All right. So, like, you got your little alien down there at the bottom, right?
Mm-hmm.
The artwork is completely different on that game or on the Atgames one.
Yeah.
So
it's just the stars.
Yeah. So the coin door, light up coin door.
Well, the coin door is where the alien would be.
Yeah. And there's no saucers either. So
I kind of like the front of the Atgames one more.
Yeah.
It just looks so it looks super clean to me, the front of the Atgames one.
Oh, how long did it take to put together? Literally, like, what, 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, it took the longest thing was waiting on the two packages to, meet up. But then, yeah, after that, probably putting the legs on took the longest.
Yeah, I had to get my wife to help me. Like, I held up the machine while she screwed the legs in.
That, and then that little ribbon cable where you hook up the back box it's a little finicky, man. I'm not gonna lie, and it's you gotta be real gentle with it so you don't snap that thing or break anything. You know what I mean? And my image wasn't really coming in at first, and I had to mess with it a little bit. Once I got it to go in, I was like, I'm done messing with it. I'm putting it in its spot.
Yeah, I literally had to little alien.
You might want some help building these though. It's heavy.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like what combined it's like 187 pounds, I think.
Yeah, so you even just somebody to help support, the back box while you're putting down the wing nuts, you might want somebody there just to hold it in place,
Yeah, so I'll do a comparison video of the Jesus Christ. Yeah,
did you not get the control panel?
No, I didn't get the control panel because I just didn't want it yet. I wasn't ready to do play like vertical style games or anything like that yet. So I didn't get that yet.
I'm really not either, but I tell you what, it is really convenient for navigating.
And that's the second thing I thought about, because I don't like having to go down, mess with one hand on the control panel and the other on the plus button or the play button, and then the back button down here on the front.
Bro, it's so easy when you're putting in your initials. Say you get a high score, you bam, 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 you're hitting in the arcade button. You're just flipping through the letters, even flipping through tables with the arcade joystick. I got it purely for the navigation purposes, and then maybe down the line I'll look into some vertical games, but really just for navigation. Plus it looked really cool with the buy stuff sticker decal.
Yeah.
I did experience some audio bugs.
Jason, yeah, I totally agree. I think
you want to bring that up?
What's that? Go ahead.
We got a delay on the show today. I didn't know if you wanted to. I did kind of want to address. I'm experiencing an audio bug on the Gottlieb tables where every now and then, like if I hopped in Rescue 911 earlier to try it out, and my speakers started going crazy. I backed out, tried it again. Speakers are going crazy. I tried to show Chaotic what was happening. It started up fine. So then I went to another Gottlieb table, and it started that speaker bug that I was talking about. And I put the mic up to it so he could hear it. And he was like, he suggests I re-download the tables, but I definitely wanted to bring that up too, because I don't know if that's a widespread issue people are having, but I'm having some audio bugs on the Gottlieb packs in particular.
Yeah, so anybody that does have a 4KP that's in chat, Ankh, somebody else that may have one, I'm not experiencing any issues with my Gottlieb tables. having like speakers going crazy. But yeah, I suggested that he just delete the pack and then re-download it because maybe it just didn't install correctly. Maybe that's the issue. Sounds like it could be to me. Maybe Papa Brad can answer if he's in the chat still, because he's pretty knowledgeable about this kind of stuff. Jason, you're pretty knowledgeable about this stuff too. So if anybody knows any kind of issues, Unks have no audio issues with his. So yeah, I think you just need to re-download it. Maybe it just had a corrupt file or whatever.
Yeah, I'll try that. I'll try to re-download.
Yeah, kind of like your internet right now. You seem to be lagging a little.
Lagging like crazy.
Yeah.
What's crazy is when we're backstage, we don't have these issues. It's something with the stream through, you know.
Yeah. So real quick, guys. Part of Arcades Anonymous, Discord. Jason Lillian will put a link in the chat, as well as I got one in the bottom of on the bottom of the video feed. But it's a good place a Discord where you can meet up like-minded people who are into this home arcade community. We set up tournaments, we do modding sessions where we just help each other out. Any kind of questions you have, any kind of like collaborations you want to do, you want to, show off your YouTube content, you can share that. And then we're looking at doing meetups and stuff like that in the future at different conventions and stuff. So anybody that is interested in joining a Discord, Arcades Anonymous is a good place to join us. So hit that link up in the chat, join us up, say hello, and we'll talk to you. Also, we do a Arcades Anonymous meeting every Wednesday. Me, Nerd Lounge Master 84, Galaga Guy 88, Gamer Fridge, Multicade Matt, G.I. Joel. We all do a show together every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, where we basically just talk about different things that are going on in the community, as well as other stuff that we're working on. So it's a good show to hang out with us. If you're not subscribed to Arcades Anonymous on Wednesday nights, make sure you subscribe to that, man. It's a good channel to join, as well as sub to me, Chaotic VPR, as well as half a dozen. We do yoretro every Sunday, man. So if you're catching us on a replay and you like what you saw today, subscribe, man. He just did a 4KP review. I'm doing mine tomorrow. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you're able to see that kind of content when it comes available. Anything else you want to share?
No, I just want to tell everybody I appreciate everybody who's been subscribing and checking out my content, because I really, I told Chaotic the main reason I wanted to start doing this show was just to make my opinions heard, because a lot of times people try to censor us and shut us down in these groups. So I just wanted to vocalize my opinion, because I really like arcades and I really like retro gaming, and after we met up, I wanted to, just vocalize my opinions, and I didn't expect to get all the support we've been getting. So I really appreciate y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody's been really receptive to both of our channels and our content, and especially our show on Sundays, man. And love everybody that's in chat, dude. I love watching. I'm so glad to have the audience that we always have every Sunday, and it continues to grow. Excuse me. And now that we got our 4KPs, man, we can start doing more content centering around that kind of stuff. And eventually, as more people in the community get theirs and get the machine that they wanted, man, we could all just come closer together when it comes to this kind of content, man. I'm really looking forward to where this goes in the future and what Zen brings to the table once they get everything fixed. What is all the new stuff they're going to bring out? Super exciting times. It is like we're just all like beta testers right now for it, because we are already early adopters. But hey, I got my machine for like $1,600 instead of $2,000, $2,100. I'm super happy.
In my opinion, it's really the best time to be a retro gamer, bro. Right now, right now, bro. Oh no, it's been, if you watch our intro, it's been a pinball channel. If you watch our intro from the very start, we've been talking about Atgames products. You know, we've never been centered on just Arcade1up. You know, we've been talking home arcade since day one. So yeah.
Yep. I wonder what the next big thing in the home arcade community is going to be, man. I'm really excited to see what that Nova Blast is going to look like. And is it everything that they're promising it's going to be? So I'm looking forward to that in the future. But when it comes to our situation, I'm really excited to see where Zen's going to take it to the next level, where Atgames is going to take it to the next level. So
yeah. I really want to see them support the products they have too, though. You know, not just abandon their hardware. You know, as they move. You know, I don't want them to just cash in on their customers and forget that we still own these devices and we still want updates for these old devices. You know, I want patches on all my Arcade1ups for a lot of these cabinets. You know what I mean? I'd like to see these Gottlieb tables get patches. Like, it's not too late to fix your old content too, you know. And I know that takes resources and money, but we're your customers. We'll keep spending with you. You know what I mean? Keep us happy.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, brother. Well, anything else you want to say to our audience, man, before we let them go?
That's it. Check us out next Sunday.
Next Sunday, man. I wonder what we're going to talk about. Hopefully, we got some more good news coming out. I know we got that pinball tournament coming out soon. I'm really ready to see how that integrates into this. Hopefully, PinballNet will be coming out, released, and actually be set up. And then also, we got some new tables from Zen coming out soon in the first week of, next week of May, the first week of May, and then as well as following weeks after that. So exciting times coming to Atgames and products and all that good stuff, man. So stay tuned for more yoretro every weekend on Sunday. I'm Kayak BPR, my co-host.
Half a dozen.
And guys, y'all were on yoretro. We'll see y'all next week.
Yo!
Retro.
What's up, y'all? Welcome, yo.